Monday would be a lot cuter if it was just Friday. Hi guys, for today's video, I am going to be sharing with you the biggest jackpot I've ever hit at Dollar Tree with books. It's just insane, and I actually found all of these between 2 different stores. So even though this is between 2 different Dollar Tree stores, the majority of these books were actually found at one single store, so it was just insane. And they all had this green sticker on here that said bestseller. I have no idea where, like what store this came from. Did it come from Barnes & Noble? Did it come from Target, Walmart? Usually I'll see like the Walmart sticker or something on here, and I don't see anything, but I just want to point out that you'll see a bunch of books in today's haul with this bestseller tag on here, which already intrigues me because bestsellers, you know, usually come with a lot of good sources that have read this and think it's great. So this book has a lot of potential for me as a reader to also think that it's really good. At the top it says it's a New York Times bestselling author, but this is Etched in Bone. That is this book. Never heard of it. It is a novel of the others. So seems like maybe it's a series of some sort. I'm not gonna really dive into like what each book is about, but it has, from the look on the back, I'm kind of getting hints of fantasy, fun, intense. Reading the inscription, I can tell you that I'm picking up that there's humans involved and wolves involved. So very like the kind of wolves, you know, like Jacob from Twilight kind of thing. So human wolf, but then they shaped into like a wolf form. So I know I'm going to love reading that one. I'm going actually in no particular order, but you'll see that the other tags, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so the next book is this one right here, and it looks like it's also a series. It is called Illusion, Heir of Watson Island. What? And it says, don't miss the other books in the Heirs of Watson Island series, Compulsion and Persuasion. So these are the other 2. I have no idea if we can find those at Dollar Tree or not. I will say that finding series, a complete series at Dollar Tree, I've never done it before. I have with movies. I've been finding like the Twilight series, but with books, not so much. And this one, even the cover art is really cool. Look how nice this book is, like for $1. It was originally $12.99. This book seems to be about some sort of curse around the Watson family, and there seems to be like fantasy involved, nothing that like would in theory really happen, you know, in our world, but it's just there's magic involved and protecting Watson's Landing, whatever that is, and healing and mystery and fire carriers and spirit guards, like all kinds of fantasy type stuff in here. So, and what I noticed when I opened this book, and I love when authors do this, is when they give you like charts like this so that it's easy to you know, figure out like family connections and characters and things like that. So I love when they do maps and stuff like that. So this one stuck out to me. Here's another one with that bestseller, but it's Janet Evanovich. I'm probably not saying that right, but this name really sticks out to me, and I think it's because quite a few of you back in the day when I was doing my book review Friday videos, I feel like you guys were commenting this author and telling me to read her. I'm not sure if that's where I'm recognizing this name or not, but a Stephanie Plum novel, that's intriguing to me. Turbo 23. I always look also for the rawness of the book because I'll use it as decoration purposes. So the fact that this book is navy, look at this. It's gorgeous. Like you could just do, you know, and stack a bunch of books. So the next book is Landry Park. Look at that. Beautiful book. I've never heard of it, but then there's another book in this collection, and this one is called Jubilee Manor. It is Gone with the Wind meets The Hunger Games. Okay, that is intriguing. A girl, and a state, a country on the brink of rebellion. So it's like this author's take on the future of the United States. It's the 16-year-old girl named Madeline Landry. Let's take a hard left turn. I found this book and it says Christmas in Paris. You know, I just love the cover art. I mean, it's really, really pretty. I don't know who Anita Hughes is. Christmas Paris, star-crusted lovers, ladies. Star-crossed lovers. Yep, it's the perfect holiday read. Curious how good this book is going to be if you've ever read it, or if you have any of Anita Hughes' books and you know, have an opinion to share about this author, please let me know down below. Here is the next one. The cover art alone looks amazing. It definitely looks like the kind of book that are maybe in the young adult section, and I love those, by the way. Don't miss the other grand adventures in the series. So this one is called Recreated, and the other ones are Reawakened and Reunited. So didn't find those two at Dollar Tree. I did look because I was like, okay, this is a series, let me look. Dug through everything but couldn't find it. Oh, only she can bring him back and help the gods restore order. Saving him will mean entering the netherworld and becoming something more than human. Anything less will doom our world. Okay, this one, okay, prepare yourself, ladies. Put up the kids in this video if they're watching this, because I'm about to show you a cover that should be for adult eyes only. Yes, found this at Dollar Tree. This haul is epic, but it is called Mistletoe Games. Peter who? There are 3 e-novellas together in print for the first time. So this is actually 3 books, okay? Holiday Games, Holiday on Ice, and Hot Holiday Nights, ladies. Oh. Some titles are just so bad and embarrassing, but yeah, it looks like, yep, there's 3. But Elizabeth and her husband, who is a baseball player named Gavin Riley, failing is not an option. So it comes to making a baby, they're not about to let any holiday distractions get in the way of their necessary pleasure. Oh, this video is gonna get demonetized. It's the season for giving, and superstar hockey player Patrick Trick Neymeyer is ready to give dancer Stella Slovinsky his heart wrapped up in a bow, but he'll have to melt the ice surrounding her heart to keep her from walking away. Okay, that one's not as bad. Hot Holiday Nights, the third one. Christmas in Hawaii brings sports agent Tori Baldwin 2 presents: a young surfer at the top of his game and his business manager. But the hot but this hot threesome has to decide if the romantic wave they've caught is nothing more than a vacation fling, or if it's the kind of love that could change their lives forever. You gotta have an open mind to read this one. This one really intrigued me. The cover art has that 1950s look, at least that's the year or the decade that I see when I see this. It is a hard case crime book, and Lawrence Block, whoever that is, Block grabs you and never lets go. He's the author. So, and this one is called Sinner Man. Okay, here's another one with the tag bestseller as well. And this one says, oh, what is this one called? If I Can't Have You. Ooh. I don't know. Look at her face. She's got secrets. Obsession is a dangerous game. New York Times bestselling author Mary B. Morrison. Yeah, this just looks like another, oh, and it shows you all of her other book, or a couple of other books that she's also done. Here is this one. This one is called Man on the Run, another New York Times bestselling. What did I say? It's just, it is the theme in all of these videos today. Bestseller tag again, no clue. I wish I knew where like these chunk of books came from. Is by Carl Weber. It's a novel, something about a guy and having trust, seduction, blackmail, murders in here. This next book, either you're just going to love it and really want it, or you're gonna be like, absolutely not. But it is The Kardashians. Didn't even know that, Jerry Oppenheimer, that name sounds familiar, but I really don't know. But it is an American drama. You see that gold K there, The Kardashians. Never thought I would find anything like Kardashian related at the Dollar Tree, and it was once $27.99. And there's a lot of like praise written on the back for his writing. A bombshell, unauthorized biography tells the haunting past that kept Kennedy from following in his father's footsteps. What does that have to do with the Kardashians? I'm confused. But okay, anyways, there you go. So I found that one. But as soon as I saw this one, I really do love a good cover. I am that person. And this cover just looks so good. So, so good. The Empire's Ghost. Great title. But oh, here we go. We've got a map. Like I said, I love when they do any sort of additional pages to kind of give you a better visual of what you're reading. That always helps. Another bestseller tag, New York Times bestseller tag on this, and it's called The Beast, a novel of the Black Dagger Brotherhood. Ooh, look at the author. She knows she a baddie. J.R. Ward, never heard of her. And originally $28. Look how massive this book is, just crazy. Look at this gorgeous inside. These things, how are they at Dollar Tree? Look how beautiful this book is. I mean, oh my gosh, just, oh yes, I love when they do this too. She has I can't talk today, I'm just overly excited. Glossary of terms and proper nouns. I love when they do this too, especially when they write any unique character names or certain things that I'm not sure like what it means in the book. I love when they do this. Of all the new books that I've been hauling from Dollar Tree, I know this one's the first one. Okay, here is the next one. I still have like more books to show you. Mississippi Blood. Love that title, sounds really cool. I love the forest with the red. Another New York Times best-selling. This is absolutely crazy. This is a part of a trilogy, the Natchez Burning trilogy. Another one with that same green tag. This is called The After Party. Another novel. All of these seem to basically be novels except for the Kardashian one, which is an unauthorized autobiography. Like, that sounds completely illegal, but okay. Jane Fortier is the epitome of Texas glamour in the center of the 1950s Houston social scene. So, I have no idea what else, but I'm assuming there's a party involved. I know I'm not giving really good descriptions. My plan wasn't to like talk about each and every book in depth, but just kind of show you guys what I'm finding. I mean, you get it. This one is called Tarnish City. Look at that cover. This is by Vic James, another New York Times best-selling. Originally $25. Magic compels, we bleed. In a modern Britain where magic users can control wealth, politics, and you, an uprising has been crushed. Can't wait to read that. Can't believe this was at Dollar Tree. Okay, let's see. What do I go in for next? This one. The cover of this one is hilarious. It says, I hate everyone but you. And the other person is about to respond. What are they gonna say? I think this is a series of text and emails. Yeah, So begins a series of text and emails sent between two best friends, Ava and Jen, as they head off to their first semesters of college on the opposite sides of the country. From first loves to weird roommates, heartbreak, self-discovery, mental health, the two will document every moment together, but as each changes and grows into her new life, will their friendship be able to survive the distance? That's a really cool way to do a book. Do you see the structure of that? Just like it says, it's nothing but a series of text and emails. I really like that. I think that's a really unique way. It reminds me of Letters to Pemberley, which is another book that I found at Dollar Tree. It's about the Elizabeth Bennet's first year being married to Mr. Darcy, and it was nothing but like how she wrote letters to people. That's how it was structured. This one, I love the cover, has a very piratey theme. The Judge Hunter, a novel by Christopher Buckley. There's even a parrot right there. One of the funniest and most insightful writers in America. I love a good comedy. Hope that's what this is about. Here's a map. Oh, love it. Look, there's a pirate ship right here. I wonder if this is something cute like Goonies. And here is this one. I love the cover of this one too. It says, an eccentric recluse, a self-absorbed newspaper magnate, a shady footman, a mansion with a secret, and one girl who has the moxie to see everything for what it is. Ooh, kind of has like a Clue vibe-ish, you know? Reading the overview on the side, it's about a millionaire heiress. Her name is Rose Sewell, and she was once the talk of the town, you guys, but no one has heard from her in ages because she hasn't left her room in years. Huh, very interesting. So it seems, I don't know, it seems intriguing that each chapter I noticed has like a little design. I love that too. I love getting like extra little things. I love how large the words are. Like look at this chapter. It has a window. And then I saw one that has like teacups. Just really, it might be a really cute read. So who knows? Here's a little teacups right there, and I don't know, is this gonna be like a modern, like a Clue? I don't think there's like murder involved, so it's probably not Clue, but anyways, found that at Dollar Tree. And the very last book, because of all of these authors, this is the only name that I recognize. So immediately I was just shook, couldn't believe that I found Danielle Steel at Dollar Tree. However, hilarious thing is that I talked about this author on my YouTube live that I referenced earlier, and we talked about it on the live, and I was telling you guys that I've just never really been a fan of Danielle Steel. It's not, her writing's not my forte, but even I know that $1 for Danielle Steel is something you just don't pass up on. And here's that green tag. Curious again where the heck this, what store this came from. This was originally $28.99, and it is called The Award. If you have read this book, please let me know your thoughts down below. Because I did go ahead and buy it, I am gonna read this. And maybe, you know, maybe I'm gonna fall in love with Danielle Steel. You just don't know. This is just not even half of the books that I showed in today's video. I obviously can't hold them up. They're huge books and they weigh a ton, but I cannot believe that I actually hit this jackpot between two different stores. And I think one store I bought maybe 4 of the books, and I don't know how many I have in here, but I'm assuming that there was at least 10 or more from the second store. So I found quite a bit. The thing about Dollar Tree, you know, especially if you aren't new to this store, it could be a hit and miss for you guys to find these, because I assume that they acquire books maybe based off of location. So, you know, I'm out of Dallas. Maybe this came from a Dallas DFW bookstore nearby. I don't know how any of this works, but I truly hope that you guys find some really great books. If you are finding anything, please tag me on Instagram, show me what you're finding. I'm really excited about the future of my library, so books is going to be something I'm going to be talking about often. And that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Comment down below, let me know which book out of this haul you thought was the best find for $1. If you've read any of them, Let us all know your thoughts. And I have not read any one of these, so I can't say one way or another if I think they're great or not. But so many good ones that I'm excited to pick up and read. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.